Good morning everybody. It is very early here. It's 5:30. I've actually been up around an hour or so. Couldn't sleep, so thought I'd get up, have a look at the charts, and I am actually involved with a trade. You'll have to excuse me, I'm trying to keep my voice down because the wife and the kids are still in bed. But there's a very nice opportunity here on the Euro New Zealand. I do want to talk through this opportunity. So, structuring at our structure lows on the dailies, and what we notice is that we have this long wick and we've been trading with inside that wick, so until we violate it there's no trading opportunities for me on the dailies. Let's go to the 240, and what you should be noticing here is that we are struggling to put in new highs. We have this wick, we have this test, and we're currently up in that zone again testing, so we're holding that structure level. We're either going to violate it or see a reversal. Now here on the 60 it's a little bit of a different story. Here on the 60 we actually have a double top, and I'm going to drop down to the 15, which is really where we've got this pattern. So I'm going to put that structure level back on at our structure highs. It's been tested twice, so it's a decent level of structure. I'm going to throw a line on like this, and you can see we're coming up into that area. I'm going to throw an inversion on from our swing high to our C point of this AB equals CD pattern. I'm going to be looking for a 1618 inversion, and then I'm going to be looking for a 1414 extension. Now these extensions to me are the most powerful extensions when looking at AB equals CD patterns. They're what, when I went and tested all the fib ratios for the AB equals CD pattern, these were the most powerful, and I do need both of them to be hit, and right here we have both of them being hit. I'm going to move this out of the way just so we can see price. Okay, and then what we have, if I put a fib on from our swing high to our swing low, we have X to A to B, B to C, CD completion around this level. It's a shallow Gartly pattern. And we also have the RSI confirmation. We are currently overbought at 88. We also have more confirmation. If I just zoom in here, we have a high test candle wick, and look at what we've done. We have held structure. This is our structure level that's been tested twice. High test candle wick, we've held that level. So a very nice opportunity here. Advanced pattern, AB equals CD pattern. We have the two main Fibonacci ratios, very, very powerful when together, what the 1618 and the 1414 been tested. We've got loss of momentum candle, high test candle, and what I'm going to do is just bring back on my order and stops. I've actually gone, what have I gone here? I've actually used fib based stops just behind that 113, and then I'm looking for fib based targets because the Gartly and the AB equals CD pattern, they're both fib patterns, so we want to take Fibonacci targets. So just playing for a 382 here. You can see I'm front running by quite a few pips because the Euro New Zealand does have a big spread, and it is only very early, so there isn't that much liquidity within the markets. So 23 pips of risk for 20 of reward. I did have a positive risk to reward earlier, but as price has pushed a little bit higher, it's currently inverse. But a nice opportunity here if we can hold the structure level, and particularly if we can put in a lower low, lower close candle. We're back for an update on this trade. Now, a few things I just want to talk about here because we held structure because of this wick. Let me just clear this up a bit. But then what we did is we put in several lower low, or one big lower low lower close candle, but now we've returned back up to this point. So a couple of things, I'm just going to reposition my targets. First of all, technically this is still a double top because we did not violate structure because of this wick. However, it's a lower probability double top because we haven't held this structure level, even though because of the wick technically we have. So it's one of those areas where you know, depending on your rules. But what I can now do is implement risk management, because now I have a safe place to put stops behind this double top. Now again, it's a lower probability double top, so I only want to be just above this first test. I only want to be an ATR above it at maximum. I've actually gone 6 pips above it here, so managed to reduce down the risk on this trade to 23 pips. Looking like it's probably going to lose, but we'll just wait and see. And we're out of this trade for minus 23 pips.